Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from FU and then actually some rallies from FU as well. The first one going to be taking a rally is King Wing. He is one of the rally traps in our guild. I'm another one of the rally traps, so my tier 5 rally trap that's full mythic is in this guild as well, and I will be reinforcing him in this rally. I'm obviously not worried about going to Fury because I'm trying to get rallied anyways. The first rally lead actually rallied me the day before, so just a little background information. He is 100 and something castle star, pretty good mythic champ rally lead. He rallied me the day before he used his bunny. He found one of our guildmates offline, but he wasn't offline, he's just baiting, and he went for the rally on him, and or at least I knew he didn't have the bunny because he used it the day before. So let's get into the actual rally. So the rally is going to be coming in about was like 10 seconds here, 15 seconds. I am reinforcing him, so I will be getting the reports from this. It is LHE Lang here. You will get to see the video of me rally trapping him, plus a bunch of other people as well. I am working on that for next week, so stay tuned for that. But the rally is coming in very soon. He's going infantry. You can see the guy has pretty good gear, obviously high castle stars and all that. They did carpet it, unfortunately, so came in a little faster than King Wing was expecting. He put his gear on a little bit late, didn't really have time to counter, and we'll see the damage. So 4.6 million, so he did get full countered on that, unfortunately, but fortunately he was able to keep the guy's leader, so now he has his leader. So obviously they will have to do a rescue rally to get that back, or do the pardon. Obviously, King Wing has changed his gear. You can see the LH Lang's gear there. A lot of mythic gear, mythic champ, some cups and all that, 108 castle stars, really good stuff. And again, this is after the artifact update, so the guy does have a little bit of artifacts as well. Obviously not a max mythic champ count, but again, a really good rally lead nonetheless. 108 castle stars is pretty good for a rally lead. So they will be doing a rescue rally on that. This time, King Wing's going to be doing it a little bit differently. The first time what he did was he put his war gear on and then went to counter, and then they carpeted, so that's not the best way to do it, obviously. Or I mean, obviously you can't tell if they're going to carpet right away, so sometimes you got to put your war gear on a little bit earlier so you have time to counter. All he did was actually just put on his war gear, so this time he's going to actually do the right thing. So he's going to be asking for some tier 2, I guess. We'll be doing some reinforcements. I'm going to make sure I should heal my troops because, again, I did reinforce them with tier 2 on that, and you don't really want to lose troops on a rally. So I have 600k beds, that should be fine, but usually you want to make sure you actually empty your infirmaries. We have done that. I have reinforced him again. We went tier 2, so he's just going to be taking some tier 2 reinforcements. That's only because his gear is good enough and he has enough tier 4. You can see his gear there, pretty much full mythic with some champion boots, so really good gear, obviously. I'm not sure that's better than my gear, but it's very, very similar to what my gear is. So they're going to be coming in here. They do not carpet it too fast, which is nice. So looking what's coming in here. Unfortunately, I can't really type on with my hand right now, but my guildmates did say it was Cav coming in, so he should have got the counter off. You can see he did lose a bunch of his range in the last rally. I think that's why they went Cav, but we did do a range frontline reinforcement, so it wasn't too bad at all. So was able to cap that one. Not too many losses. That's pretty normal nowadays for amount of damage from these leads. You're losing about 1.5 to 1.7 even if you full counter them. That's just kind of how it is. Like, I think the biggest hit I've taken so far, I took 1.7 mil when I full countered them. There was about 1 million from the back 5 milliers, and I think it was about 700k from the actual frontline attack. So take a look at the reports again here. Yeah, it was the first report. Obviously full counter infantry into his range. No 11k heroes or anything like that. Double pack 5 familiars and 108 castle stars with some this is pretty early on, so the artifacts were kind of just out, so the guy didn't have that many. But the second rally lead, he was able to cap pretty easily. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, he decided to migrate after that, so he didn't want to take any more rallies, just because he was losing a bunch of his troops. And the first rally took out most of his front line, so that was the last rally. So we'll be moving on to some rallies from our guild. So this is us rallying some people in the last KVK. It looks like we're going against Pav Poor T, and poor him, he did get hit, it looks like twice. I'm not sure if those were both full counters, but yeah, it looks like Eucoria went in there, 128 castle stars, obviously super strong. I think, wait, I think I just capped Eucoria in our previous video. Anyways, he was another guild, joined us, and now he's back in another guild, because so we're gonna get to see him hit some hits from his point of view in this video, because I'm pretty sure I capped him on my solo trap in my previous video I just posted. But obviously he joined FU in between that, and then has now gone over to oh yeah, he was in CU, joined us, now he's back to CU. I think they were doing that for Baron. I'm not sure if he's coming back or not, but we'll see. But you'll get to see some hits from him in this video, and he does hit really hard. I think the guy decided to shield after that or something. At least he poured it away, so I'm not sure if he was in Fury or not, but he might have one of our leaders here. So we decided to rally someone who had reinforced him. So this guy is one of the guys. He is currently in Fury, so he cannot shield, so he's going to be taking a couple rallies here. We're going to be carping it in. Char's going to be coming in here, and I think Eucoria is coming in as well. Or no, it was Lil Psycho that came in on here. So Char came in, Lil Psycho came in, and we'll see the damage on both rallies. It looks like Lil Psycho hit him for 12.9 million damage. He is sitting in his war gear online, so apparently he was in Cav, because Lil Psycho did 12.9 million. Again, if you haven't seen the meme I posted on my community tab, I was saying Lords is like rock, paper, scissors, except if you pick Cav and you lose, you basically lose your hand, and that's kind of what happens. Yeah, about 10.5 million reds for them, plus the second rally that came in and hit him pretty hard as well from Char, who went Cav. So guy was sitting in Cav. He still lost almost 3 million from Char's hit as well, so it was like 2.9 million reds probably got from Char's hit, and then 10.5 million from Little Psycho's. Unfortunately, we do not have the report for Little Psycho, because it was not a walkback, did not burn them. But yeah, that was pretty much almost 14 million reds for that guy in 2 rallies. So again, we went for another follow-up rally, and I think the guy ended up either shielding or migrating on that one. I don't think, I think the Fury ran out before we got a second rally, but I could be wrong. So we'll wait here for a couple seconds, but he does have 2 of our leaders right now, so we didn't have any bunnies after the previous rally, so yeah. Yeah, it was like he had a lot of time to counter, because the carpets weren't that quick. He had probably 5 or 6 seconds to counter, and that would have been enough. Obviously, if you see a Cav in a range rally coming in, you do not want to sit in Cav. You want to sit in range, probably. That would be the best one to sit there. Just don't sit in Cav if you see a ranged rally coming in. Period. It just never works out well for you. Cav are just not a great front line. So anyways, I think either he ended up shielding or migrating, either giving us our leaders back. I can't remember. It's been a little bit here. So we're going to be going for another guy here. This guy is also online, I'm pretty sure, in Fury. I'm not sure why he didn't port to the Wonder when he had a double rally set on him, by the way. We have 2 rallies set on him. We are obviously in FU, or there's 2 FUs. There's FU with the money sign and FU with the exclamation point. So, and I do go between both guilds. Again, I didn't really tell you how the guild works. It's basically one guild that has 2 shells, and you can go between each guild no matter what you want to be. I just ended up being an FU for KVK, but I could have jumped into FU, the other one as well. So we switched between them, so it's really one guild. There's no alt guild. It's just basically one guild with 2 shells, because we have too many people to fit in one guild, so we split into 2. Anyway, so the rally came in. Looks like Eucoria hit him for 10.6 million. My god. So another 10 plus million hit. I do have the report for this one, because again, we did get the walk back on that. So first hit walk back from Eucoria there, and then it looks like Jason also obviously got a walk back as well. So I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. Again, I didn't get into this rally because I was getting on pretty much after the rally had already been set and it was full. So I guess I wasn't sure if he was online the whole time or he got on after, but he's down to 823 mil. He is in Fury because we will be rallying him again, and he does not shield. So yeah, so you'll be taking another rally, but yeah, 250 million drop from Eucoria. Massive hit on that one, which is insane. Yeah. Getting counter nowadays, it's not fun. So yeah, I'm like, send the report on that one, because that one was a big hit. Like, you don't see many people get hit by that much when you have that many troops. Like, especially first rally. If you've already taken out a couple of their squads, it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the guy was an infantry foul and took 10.5 million reds from that. So you can see he's burning. I'm not sure if he's like leaderless or what's going on here, because he's not switching to his war gear. So maybe he got capped or something, because I can't see that guy. I can't see this being this guy's war gear. This can't be his actual war gear. I don't know what's going on, but I'm thinking he's capped or something, because there's no way that is his actual war gear at 1 billion might. That cannot be it. There's way better pieces you can get in there. Like, he's using like Frostwing accessories at purple. Like, come on, you can at least use the free-to-play rings at that point. He's got green champ boots. Is this guy like a free-to-play billion might player? What is going on here? Like, he's the biggest free-to-play player ever. But anyways, we're not even carpeting it very fast, because it really doesn't matter. We know his comp at this point. Even if he counters us, it won't matter, because he doesn't have enough troops. He's got 11 million troops. He's pretty much missing his squad. So I actually got in this rally because I was online. But yeah, you can see he didn't really have much troops left, so it doesn't matter if he counters it or not at that point, because we went range, and he didn't really have any infantry. So he can sit in infantry all he wants at that point, because he basically lost his whole infantry front line from that cab blast in the first one, where he took like 10.5 million reds. So ouch. Plus, it was a double rally, so pretty much there is nothing left, and we could just solo him inf, which we did, I think. Found him and just sold him for, I'm not sure if he sheltered his leader or not, but I think they did find him and ended up soloing him. So unfortunately, this was KVK. We did not get any points for this. I think we were just rallying him because I don't actually know. I wasn't online when the rally started, so I don't know why we ended up rallying him, but we did. So it was a good hit otherwise, so at least we got a good hit out of it. Got some good reports from it as well. So I was just looking around. I was wondering where the other FU was, because I wanted to find out where he went, because I was wondering if they were scouting him or something like that. So I was just looking around our other guild to see if there's any scouts going out. And I wanted to see where the rally hit, because I was trying to get it on, obviously, on video, and I was wondering who was actually doing the rally as well. So that's kind of what I was doing there. But yeah, so looks like FU Morgan was the next rally lead, hit him for 4.8, so he pretty much didn't really have many troops left at that point. Yeah, those Morgan's gear right there, but yeah, after our last rally, there's only like 5 million, and he hit him for 4.8, so most of that would have been his troops. So he probably had less than 1 million troops left after Morgan's rally there, so ouch. Anyways, we're going to move on. It looks like Melio DS Full is going to be our next target. I'm not sure if we actually rallied him before this, but he is porting away. I'm pretty sure we have a double rally set on him, so it looks like our guild, or at least the guild I'm in right now, FU, and FU with the exclamation point, we both have a rally on them. That's pretty much what we do. Most of KVK is just all double rallies, because again, we're basically one guild in one chat, and we just have 2 rally leads in each guild, and we just go around rallying people, because that's the best way to do it. And we have enough people online to do this sort of thing, because again, it's a bunch of active people. It's not a bunch of alts in the guild. It's just a bunch of people in the guild. So again, there's the first rally. Eucoria hit him, burned him on there, and I think there wasn't really much troops left. So the second rally did not end up in the global. I'm pretty sure we zeroed him on that with that one hit. But again, he pretty much only had like 5 or 6 million troops on that one. I'm not sure if I actually got the report on Meliodas Full. I was trying to get the reports as much as possible. Again, I wasn't online when a lot of the rally started, so by the time I get online, it's like 20 seconds before the rally goes and the rally is already full, and I can't ask for a split with only like 20 seconds left, so I was trying to get some of the reports in the actual, what's called, the chat, but yeah, so I don't think we got any from that one, but we did get some rally reports from here. Again, I got online late again on this one. I was kind of annoyed because they'd already rallied him once, so I missed one of the rallies on recording. It looks like Sir Twins went in and actually hit him for quite a bit. Like I said, unfortunately I didn't get on recording. That was 8.8 million, so about 6.5 million reds on the first hit for Jupiter here. He got caught in his, looks like, monster hunting gear offline in KVK, which is never a good thing. You cannot go offline in KVK no matter your might, because people will try to rally you. It doesn't really matter. Like, it used to be if you're a billion might player, you're pretty safe going offline. Nowadays, you're not safe at all, because if you're not in war gear and you get full countered, or even if you're in war gear and you get full counter, and it doesn't matter your might, you're losing like 3 or 4 million troops on a full counter every time, so you get zeroed very quickly nowadays. And again, if you're not in war gear, you're losing 8, 10, 12 million troops, depending on the leader. So it looks like Char hit him for 9.8 million and burned him there. I was not in that rally, unfortunately, so I didn't get the report. Oh, I did get the report. It will be at the end, but I didn't get it in the video. I did take a video of the report after, so we will get to see that report at the end here, so stay tuned for that. Looks like Drop Your Pants is going in for a rally as well. This is our other guild, FU exclamation point. So going in, he's at 10.031 billion might right now. Let's take a look and see how much damage it was. 115 million, 4.8 million. Looks like he went range into that one. Not sure what Phalanx is actually sitting in, so I don't know his troop comp right now. I did get into the second rally, though, so I will get the report on this one, which is awesome. So looks like Char is in there. I am only going to be sending 100k. If you don't get in the first rally and you go into the second rally, try not send a full march, because that just takes up people's spots. I was even thinking of sending 50k just because I was kind of second in there, but I just have a preset for what's called 100k with one troop of infantry, depending on what is sending. So here's Double H Lang. He was at the start of the video, so that was the guy that what's called King Wing capped. I also capped him. I haven't posted the video. Again, I will be posting that video next week. I do cap, I think, 3 or 4 people in that video. I full counter all of them, which is nice, so I don't have to rebuild, because as soon as you take one full counter on your rally trap, you got to rebuild your front line, depending on how big your front line is. So my front line's only like 4 million, so if I take a full counter, I basically lose my whole front line, have to do a rebuild after that. So anyways, Char's coming in here with his next rally on Jupiter. I don't think Jupiter has that many troops left at this point after those couple huge rallies, so if he's already burned, he probably only had like 20 something million troops. I don't think we're burning him before that. So here comes Char's rally here. We'll see how many troops he has left. I think he has like 10 or 11 million troops at this point, but we'll see. We'll see. The burn was here. Let's take a look at the damage. Oh, there's Char's really, really nice gear there. Lots of tempering going on. Char has a really good lead account, obviously. So yeah, he's doing quite a bit of damage. He was down to 850, so that was a really big hit. That must have been a big might drop. 155 million. Actually, his first one was even more. It was 203. That was only 155. So only 155 million might drop. Pretty much took out everything but one, let's call it squad, it looks like, because everyone is soloing him. I didn't even check the report yet, so I could have went in for a solo, but I was a little late there. Oh, there's only 3.5 million left, so 8.3 million reds on that hit. It looks like, what was left? Looks like just range, so yeah, basically just range left on that one, so would have been a pretty easy solo if you went infantry into that, even with 3.5 million troops. Most people can solo that, at least if you have a decent account. Yeah, it was just tier 4, tier 5, and tier 2 range with a little bit of siege left. Pretty easy solo if you can do that. That would have been quite a bit of losses on mine because I don't have an infantry blast. But anyway, so that was the first burn there. You burned at 22 million troops, so 103 million might drop there. This one was obviously the second one, which you actually saw that because I was in that rally, 133 million, so it was technically a bigger drop. Then this one was 36 million. This was a solo by Eucoria, so he went in with only 314 and did 2 million damage. And then it looks like, I'm not sure who sent this one in, maybe Char, but that was 1.3 million and there was 120k siege left. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Again, if you guys want to join FU, there is a requirement. I think it's tier 5 singles. There's kind of a might requirement. It is a bigger guild, keep in mind, so you'll be going into bigger kingdoms. If you have a big rally trap who can also join rallies, that is fine too. But make sure you actually join rallies if you're a rally trap. You can't just sit in the guild and not join rallies. But if you have a big account, so like a billion might account, and you want a good guild, we are an awesome guild, very active, do double rallies, have a bunch of leads. If you are a lead and you want to join us, that's totally fine. We always accept leads as well, but we already have a bunch of leads who can do that. You can see the hits are quite big, so you actually do lose less troops in the rallies just because the leads are very good as well. And we do double rallies, not just single rallies, so more chance of actually burning the targets, which is awesome. And you can switch between each guild. We do not do guild fest, so if you are a guild fest person, we don't do it. But if you hate guild fest, come join the guild. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.